show begin.
Our success.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
Oh. Is there anything I can help?
We wanted to ask.
Oh.
Great! We can.
But the chance of success?
Huh.
It was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely on after I'd escaped their clutch. But to my surprise? That's right.
What a horrible.
Well, because
Kanjo commit.
along with the other two, one of the obligations. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good. What I mean to say is, unless you have an and even if you did, man,
Seems like they really don't want any.
they only set that up as. But if you really. That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide.
But it's an armed fleet.
That part is up to you. If the Alcor is the flag.
Then there's no time. Let the show begin.
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! What's the hurry?
I wonder what's going on up there.
Who have we got here? Wait,
Ningguang told. She's a hard one to judging by the clothes on your back and this floating.
Hey! The name's...
Paimon.
Huh? The fragrance of what?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is...
I prefer... This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out and...
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it... Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to pass this...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial art. There are two important rules, so you've got nothing to worry about. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. You must be feeling confident, and with Liu as savior...
But we didn't come...
Well, before you dismiss the idea, get this.
Supplied by myself, as a matter...
Is there really such thing as a mass...
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the organizing the clashes. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get...
Yeah, we're interested in getting to
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win the
You just want him to take...
What's wrong with that? The more time...
What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time.
Go on, get yourself... I've already fixed up the arena.
Martial arts tournaments, all... But when the combatants...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beta said that... Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the Clash as a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? Only a former...
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past... I planted a left... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse... I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us, if...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also here?
You better believe it. From me? Obtaining... No. It's... I know how that's... I've passed every... In most people's eye, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a I've also brought along a bit of an... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now, but...
Are you here?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament is
Exactly.
This master of...
famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. You probably... He's got to be to the Lingshan clan?
Force disperse.
It's a type of breed. For example,
One time, he sent a challenger flaw.
It sure is.
We're clear.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a...
But here we are, having recently, though.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision 2, maybe...
Well, we have to try.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some
Chinksa Village arm wrestling Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I...
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right...
I trust you were aware that, only... Really?
Yep, he's
My apologies. It's just a format. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you...
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champ.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, Right. You're a great hero, such...
Oh, we're not here
There's another prize?
Beto must have upped the...
But why would
I see. So, I take... Well, no... Anyway, the
Hey, so even though you don't... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your element... In any case, looking at the Alright,
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you... Good. Then please...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
what a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
So, what do you think,
Impressive.
Well, I fought so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing, we don't want... So, I'm putting you straight
Huh? But we only just started the qualify.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of... We're finally here, folks.
Your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the... I do not doubt your...
Relax. My guy's at the...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Come again.
Ready, steady, go.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the...
Right. For a moment there, Paimon. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid, but mine, I lost interest. I fought and...
Huh? You mean...
No, I didn't. Only in
Wow.
if you have the chance in the future.
By the way, do you...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final...
Ah, it's you! I myself was.
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered for but a. Given my stature, still, I'm sure.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal. His opponent was pretty freaked out. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an out. Could sense. But you were quick to adapt. In fact, I discerned this.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be...
We wanted to ask about who our opponent...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more...
If that is the case, then I haven't properly...
Yeah, we could tell that from...
It is true that I am I do not mean to... Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you think you're
Gathering intelligence isn't... Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on...
You betcha! Wait a second.
Does one... However, there is only so much... Come with me.
I'll protect us.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements.
Paimon knew that you were hinting.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you... Since a young age, I have been attuned. It is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that...
My humble abilities are to think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredible...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental ability? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire...
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told... It's been a long journey, and honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such unfathomable thing. However, I still wish to... Of course, I too shall share... Now then.
Cool it!
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Wind blade! Freeze! Disappear!
Map of the flame! Boom boom! Chia! 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 Ha! Chia! 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 Ha! Sia! Motion to compel! Chia! 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 Ha! Sia! Ha! Chia! Ha!
Wind blade!
Boom boom!
Don't get frostbite.
La, 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 la.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of, please, save your thanks. If the world is a truly...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but...
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the god... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witness... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the in the outset. Not to mention, with...
She sounds less...
As far as I know, she is... Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma...
Sounds a lot like something the god...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too... Oh,
right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can... Very well. Let's go.
Why? Never mind. We can start. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the We've seen many exciting. Now I'd like to. He strikes.
Wow!
I'm sure. But today's fight. As for our other. Come on. Apologies. Everyone, just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the prize...
Well, if you... I'll stay here and...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Motion to compel.
I got careless.
Incinerate!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat.
No boat could ever match the speed of
The wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to... Additionally, in other words...
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision does...
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time.
Aha! So you...
I'd intended to win the contest after watching the semifinals. Since there was no use in... I was convinced I prepared Drat. I know an empty Fine.
You know, according to...
Huh? You're
Not to mention that the item... It seems that it would...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go...
I never would have get. If this is where talking gets me, then forget.
What are you trying to do? Windblade!
Time for your arraignment!
Dodge this! Here's something special!
Let's dance! Huh.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Just you watch! With the wind!
No, no!
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No need.
Huh?
I take no pleasure in when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately, nothing. Yes. I wanted from the moment I've tried many other, though few tales tell of. After seeing you command multiple elements, I've come. Why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to... But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning...
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we returned. Do not let my feelings... But thank you.
Did Beto leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady... It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time, and as a... Captain Beto was muttering...
It's...
But still, Captain...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's he knew he stood no chance of winning the match. In which case, the Crux...
Huh? So that... If that's the case...
Paimon thought we'd win.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes...
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to In fact, the relentless...
Hold on a second. You're saying she...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. Suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes you'll find a way...
Thank you. May one final word of warning. The part of your...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be... Oh, is that right? The fleet is near... Captain Beto sent me...
Seems Beto...
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra...
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
So there's another Catherine at Ninazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message.
Okay, thanks for...
Just following order.
Cool it! Freeze!
If all these years, come rain or storm, the don't look too serious. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land and...
Anchors away!